Episode 2 picks up immediately where the first episode left off. Iblis has Ka Young by the throat, suspended above the rooftop, his eyes blazing with fury. For a tense moment, it seems like he might actually throw her to her death. But something in her calm, unflinching gaze stops him. Instead, he sets her down roughly and warns her in a low, dangerous voice. If she ever tries to harm him again, he will destroy the entire world. Angry and humiliated, Iblis spreads his wings and flies off into the night, leaving Ka Young on the rooftop, wind whipping through her hair. Despite the danger, she watches him go, her expression unreadable as always. After his dramatic exit, Iblis reconnects with his loyal servant Said, who has been passing time in the mortal world in his own peculiar way, living as a pet to a wealthy Arab man. The two meet under the moonlit desert sky, where Said excitedly tries to catch Iblis up on everything that has changed in the 983 years he has been imprisoned. The modern world, as Iblis soon learns, is nothing like the one he remembers. There are machines, planes, phones, and an entire generation of humans who don't even believe genies exist. Meanwhile, Ka Young's vacation comes to an end. She checks out of her hotel, intentionally leaving the lamp behind. A silent attempt to rid herself of Iblis once and for all. But as fate would have it, the genie has other plans. As Ka Young boards her flight home, she is startled to find Iblis casually sitting in the seat beside her, sipping soda and admiring the view from the window. She glares, but he just grins, pleased with his newfound knowledge of human customs. When they arrive in Korea, Iblis follows her home. Neighbors gossip, assuming that the mysterious foreign man is Ka Young's fiancé. Even Pan Gyum is taken aback when she opens the door to find the tall, otherworldly guest standing beside her granddaughter. Iblis introduces himself under the alias Lee Bully, bowing awkwardly in imitation of human etiquette. Ka Young, determined to maintain order, lays down a strict list of rules if he intends to stay. Of course, Iblis, being the mischievous trickster that he is, breaks nearly all of them within hours, driving Ka Young to the edge of her patience. To cope, she falls back on her grandmother's long-taught coping mechanism, breathing exercises, repetition, and her rigid daily routines. Through a touching flashback, we see Pan Gyum's devotion to raising Ka Young. Even as a child, Ka Young struggled with emotions, unable to cry, laugh, or connect with others. But Pan Gyum never gave up. She created a world of structure for her granddaughter, color-coded schedules, reward charts, and emotional flashcards. Ka Young learned quickly and performed well in school, eventually becoming top of her class. Pan Gyum dreamed she would go on to a prestigious career, but those dreams were crushed when Ka Young chose to become a mechanic in their small village. Though disappointed, Pan Gyum remained proud of her granddaughter's self-sufficiency. As Iblis settles into the strange new world, he depends heavily on Said, who comes to the village under the guise of a foreign tourist. The villagers find him polite and charming, believing he's just another curious traveler enjoying the countryside. In another flashback, we see how the entire village community had quietly banded together through the years to help Pan Gyum raise Ka Young, keeping an eye on her, guiding her interactions, and ensuring she didn't fall too far outside social norms. At her repair shop, Ka Young is visited by Sang Tae, the owner of the local guest house. He asks her to fix his tail lights, but Ka Young quickly notices something disturbing. Blood and strands of hair got in the broken light. She says nothing, choosing to observe quietly for now. Elsewhere, the village chieftain Jang Sik happens upon Iblis and Ka Yang. In his attempt to greet Jang Sik in the traditional Genie manner, Iblis bumps his nose 3 times against the man's, an act that leaves the chieftain horrified. Misunderstanding the gesture as a flirtatious advance, Jang Sik has a brief gay panic moment and threatens to beat Iblis up. Realizing he has made a mistake, Iblis quickly makes himself invisible to escape the confrontation. Ka Yang later drags Iblis to the convenience store to lecture him about proper behavior. Despite her lack of natural empathy, she has become skilled at reading people's emotions, an ability she honed under Pangyum's guidance. While they are in the store, chaos unfolds around them. One of the employees is being harshly scolded by her branch manager. While outside, Ka Yang's friend Minji bumps into Irem, the elegant secretary of a mysterious real estate mogul, Hlael, who has secretly arrived in the village. A subplot that hints at a bigger story brewing in the background. During their errands, Iblis makes a series of discoveries. He becomes obsessed with carbonated drinks, calling them bubbly magic, and later develops a dangerous fascination with arcade machine games. When Ka Yang goes hiking, he sneaks into her grandmother's house to steal money from Pangyum's purse to fuel his new addiction. When Ka Yang returns and finds out, she threatens to beat him senseless. Terrified, Iblis runs, only to reappear hours later, stepping right in front of her car. Without hesitation, Ka Yang hits him. As he tumbles to the ground, a surprising twist is revealed. Said feels every ounce of Iblis's pain due to their spiritual bond. Furious, Said storms back to the lamp's inner realm to confront his master's boss about the situation. After learning that Ka Yang is a psychopath, Said drags Iblis to an internet cafe where they hilariously try to research human psychology and modern diagnosis. Iblis, utterly overwhelmed, is both fascinated and disturbed by what he learns about Ka Yang's condition. Meanwhile, Ka Yang stops by Minji's dental clinic to vent about her unwanted house guest. Iblis listens invisibly nearby, realizing that his usual tactics of threats and chaos won't work on her. Destruction means nothing to someone who feels no fear. Frustrated but determined, Iblis tries a new strategy. He traps Ka Yang inside her mechanic shop and sets it on fire, hoping fear will push her into making her first wish. Instead, Ka Yang calmly finds another exit, escapes, and beats Iblis half to death in front of horrified villagers and firefighters. Miraculously, the fire extinguishes itself instantly, but everyone is too stunned to process what happened. Bruised and humiliated, Iblis tells the onlookers to let her vent her anger. Ka Yang orders him to repair her shop and walks away without a backward glance. That evening, Ka Yang meets Minji for their usual dinner. The tone shifts from comedy to something darker. As they eat, Ka Yang calmly reveals a chilling truth. She has already planned her own death. Once Pangyum dies, she intends to end her life as well, believing she won't be able to maintain her structure or morality without her grandmother's guidance. She has even purchased a coffin-making business so that everything will be ready when the time comes. Invisible nearby, Iblis listens to every word. For the first time, he seems genuinely unsettled by her indifference toward life. When Ka Yang suddenly glances at him mid-conversation, Minji looks confused, assuming Ka Yang is talking to herself again. Later that night, Ka Yang confronts Iblis directly. She hands him a delicate hairpin, instructing him to wear it whenever he wants to be visible only to her, a boundary between their worlds. Curious and frustrated, she finally asks him why he is so desperate to make her use her wishes. Iblis admits the truth. He must corrupt her soul just as he has done to countless humans before or face eternal punishment. To his surprise, Ka-young responds with quiet faith, not in herself but in humanity, something she learned from Pan-gyum's unwavering belief in goodness. Then for the first time, she makes a wish, but not the one Iblis expects. Ka-young challenges him, "Prove to me that humans are corrupt." She orders Iblis to grant the wishes of the first 5 people they meet that night. If more than 3 of them make selfish wishes, Iblis wins. She promises that if he succeeds, she will use her remaining wishes quickly and allow him to kill her. Iblis is stunned. Never before has a human made a wish that turned his own test against him. Still intrigued by her audacity, he accepts. That night begins at 5 wishes, 5 souls, and a game that could change both of their fates forever. If you like this explanation, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Would you like me to explain the next episode of this drama? If you do, then please comment down below and I will be back again with an explanation of the next episode of the series. See you again in my next video.